Hey everyone, it's me, Arthur Kade, so Cat Cora.
Arthur?
First of all, we're atop the Empire State Building. I'm so thankful to you because I shot out here yesterday and I couldn't feel my hands. So thank you for making it inside.
Well, I did the photo shoot outside and then we came in for the interview. Which
You
is
were
great.
a trooper, by the way.
I think so.
She went like this. The jacket came off. I'm like, Cat Cora is a trooper. Forget the kitchen. She's a trooper here.
Thank you.
Speaking of kitchen,
Yes.
you've got a new show, My Kitchen Rules, coming out. Tell me all about it.
So amazing. This is a #1 hit show in Australia. Fox went over, bought the rights to it, brought it here to America, and made a celebrity version. And the same producers that produced MasterChef and Hell's Kitchen, which is great because they know this formula. We're so excited. It's 5 celebrity duos. We've got Lance Bass and his mom. We've got Brandy and Ray J. We've got Andrew Dice Clay and his wife. We've got who else? Naomi Judd and her husband, and Brandy Glanville and Dean Shermett. So exciting cast, all different, really exciting, and it airs this Thursday on Fox.
It sounds like it's going to be a trip. Like, there's some personalities in this house, right?
There are some personalities, and the whole premise of the show is they all vie to see and compete to see who can throw the best Hollywood dinner party. So you actually get to go into their homes, and they have to do everything themselves. It's like they don't get help. They have to, create the table. They've got to create the menu. They've got to cook through it. They've got to present the dishes. They've got to do everything from start to finish. So you can imagine the emotion, the tears, the drama. There's some bickering in there. There's some laughter. It's going to be a great show.
I cannot imagine the pressure to have an iconic duo like you and Curtis showing up in my house judging my food.
Yeah.
How do they deal with it? Like, I'd be freaking out.
Well, there was some freakouts. There were some people freaking out. And it is tough. We're tough judges. We're tough. We hosted and directed the dinner parties, but we're tough judges because, they all have to be judged by their counterparts too, by the way. So, but we are the ultimate say in the judging. So it is a tough pressure cooker. For sure.
You've had such an incredible career. I remember, this is crazy to me because I remember in 2005, the first Iron Chef, or you're the first female to win Iron Chef, and it ends up becoming this incredible franchise. And to just see the culinary world in general and how it's exploded on television, did you ever imagine a decade ago that it would become what it's become?
I didn't, when I went to culinary school, I didn't imagine. I thought I'd open a restaurant and do a cookbook, and it just was a sweet surprise that my career took off in 1999 into beginning with Food Network, and then, accumulating to this amazing show, the biggest show of my career, a primetime show on Fox. It's a dream show. When
you look at your career, how has being a television personality assisted in the building of the empire you've built on the culinary side?
I think it's hugely important because it really takes you into people's homes. They get to know you. They get to be your, friends with you. They understand you, and then they go out to your restaurants, and then they want to buy your products. And it just becomes an empire. It becomes a mini empire. And so I've been really, really happy that I've been able to do what the guys are doing in this industry. I'm really the only female that's doing that with the restaurants, the shows, with everything. So I've been really proud of my career, coming from Mississippi, from really being self-made to creating what I've created.
Does it make you feel
with
like
an amazing team, by the way?
Does it make you feel like a role model, by the way? Do you realize, you think back in the day and you think Julia Childs, but it was a different generation. We're in a whole new world now. You have social media, you have the Food Network. Do you see yourself as a role model now? Because we think of the culinary world, it is a male-dominated world.
Well, I'm told by many of my fans, especially women, but a lot of males too, that I am their role model, and that makes me feel amazing. Julia Child was my role model. So I think that, yes, I do have an obligation, and I feel as someone who's high profile, that's inspiring a lot of people, I do have an obligation to be a role model.
All right, tell me the scoop inside this house. The house is, who were some of the Trainwrecks? Who was the crazy people? What are people going to get? Was Dice just Dice?
Dice was just Dice. He was amazing. He was exactly how you expected. His wife Val is a saint. She did a lot of the cooking. He did a lot of the directing. Ray J was hilarious because he was just, all over, Brandy had to reel him in. His sister continuously reeling him in and calming him down and saying we got to cook and focus, and it's just adorable. I think that everybody had their successes, their successful moments, and then they had their train wreck moments. And I think we're going to see the whole gamut of everything you could possibly, the delicious, everything you could expect in a reality show is in this show.